lifestyle. So saying that, do you think the aluminum recycling rates are getting up and we have these government policies pushing in that direction, or we will see more primary aluminum come into the industry and just having like a flat growing, if we can call it like that, on the recycling rates? What do you think is going to happen?
Uh, I know what's going to happen in the next few years, and that's that we're going to increase our recycling. We are going to increase. We're going to increase the reclamation of aluminum in this
Mhm.
country from end uses, and we're going to increase the use of recycled aluminum in our metal supply. And the reason I know we're going to do that is because we have to do that, even to maintain that 80%
Mhm.
percentage of recycled material as a feedstock. We're going to have to increase our recycling because we're going to increase the amount of metal being produced in the United States. And that 80% is going to have to grow. Even to stay 80%, it's going to have to grow. And we want to
Right.
grow the percentage too. So we are working with the federal government, but also exploring all options in the policy
Right.
world, in the technology world, to make sure that we're bringing back more metal and that we're better at using that metal when we do bring it back.
Right.
And so, to get back to your original question,
Mhm.
Julio, we have to meet this administration where it is when it comes to recycling aluminum. And we will change the way we talk about that issue. And so, for instance, as I just said, we're talking a lot more about metal supply
Mhm.
and about the metal we're going to need to fill the furnaces that we have built with the
Right.
investment in our industry, because this is industrial policy. It's very easy when you talk about recycling out in the world in the context of other materials for it to remain a sort of green and sustainable issue. And I personally believe in my heart that that's exactly what it is. But for our industry, it's other things. And those things are filling our furnaces with the metal that we need because it is a preferred feedstock in our industry. And so we have to go get it and we have to use it wisely when we have it.
Right. But this is a really good and critical point here. As you may know, part of my life is doing the podcast and trying to inform all the people, but also I have a commercial, let's say, approach where we sell different type of solutions for the aluminum recycling industry. But saying that, do you think it is going to be possible for us not just to increase the amount of metal that we will need to fill the furnaces, because at the end we will need more metal? I know that we are throwing a lot of metal to the landfills, but with this new administration, I am seeing a lot of flexibility. So I don't know if we are going to fight to have more metal into our furnaces or if we are going to the primary direction. But the problem here is how fast we can build this industry to grow, not just from the point of view of having more metal, but also from the point of view of growing the industry and adding more technology. It's not easy because it's going to take time, right?
It does. It does take some time, but it is moving